Hey YouTubers, the housing bubble, and we are in a housing bubble. I've been a broker for over 30 years, and the amplitude, I have a really good friend, you ask him how he's doing, and he goes, I'm up and to the right, like a stock chart or like a housing chart. Over time, they eventually go up, but the amplitude has been dramatically skewed by financial shenanigans. Way back in 2009, we had basically banks giving loans to people who didn't have incomes. And I believe it was an orchestrated event to crash the market to enable this next bubble to have occurred, which I believe is a lot worse than the one in 2009. Because what happened was you saw millions of Americans lose their homes, and hedge funds on Wall Street, they stepped right in and bought these properties. Up here where I live, there were 17 townhomes that were purchased by a hedge fund, not to resell, but to jack up the rents. It's one of the reasons our rents are so outrageous in this country. But they jacked up the rents from $900 a month to $1,500 a month. And that created a revenue stream that they securitized and sold it on Wall Street. And again, don't trust a word I say. Check this out and educate yourself. The size of this bubble is 4 times the size of subprime. Right now, the largest landlords in this country are hedge funds who have bought millions of homes, securitized the debt as a revenue stream, and sold them on Wall Street. So that's created a huge amplitude upswing. Here where I live, the bubble is much greater. The average price per square foot is much greater than it was at the height of the 2009 crash or correction. And this has been an orchestrated fact by the powers that be, by the banking industry and Wall Street, to take assets from the middle class and basically eviscerate the middle class and create a 2-tiered system in this country, the haves and the have-nots. And this next correction is going to be really bad. And I am very concerned that people don't understand what's going on, and that this has been basically an orchestrated wealth theft from working people to the upper class. And it's really sad. So again, don't trust a word I say. Go and do your own research on hedge funds. There are many of them that have come in and bought millions of homes and condos and townhomes and jack the rent up and securitize the debt on Wall Street and pass that on. And it's artificially raised rents and housing prices. And the next recession, depression we have, and we will have one, the banking industry believes that they can take out risk from the system, which is impossible. They've tried to do this with the derivative system, the 2 quadrillion, which is $2,000 trillion of derivative bets that is propping up the stock market. It's not going to end well, folks. And I hate to be a bummer, but I don't think I'm a bummer. I think that if you just stay connected to God and connected to yourself, know who you are, have really good friends that you're loyal to and can trust, educate yourself and spend wisely. And if you do those specific things, the quality of your life will be phenomenal and fantastic. The problem is most people don't do that. They live in fear, and fear is simply false evidence appearing real. So if you like my channel, please subscribe and please share this video, and look for more to come. I'll talk to you guys soon.